To many, the sight of a top hurdler in full flow is hard to beat in greyhound racing.
But it's Lenson, and he just has to jump this final flight to pick up the prize, and over he goes. He wins it by about 3 lengths in the end from trap 6. Tuttle's Minister in second place.
Wimbledon trainer Ray Peacock might have won the William Hill Springbok on no less than 3 occasions, but he's as keen as ever to bring on novice hurdlers, and he's looking forward to next year's competition. But what does it take to get a dog to jump in the first place?
Mainly it's getting them to enjoy what they're doing. So the big thing is to bring them out and just get them to enjoy jumping the hurdles, basically. And once you've done that, that's half the battle, really. First off, we bring the dogs out and jumping them over on the lead. We do that for maybe 4 or 5 days, maybe a week sometimes, it will come on the dogs. And then we just let them off the lead, naturally run through the hurdles, and then we just start to sort of tease them backwards and forwards over the hurdles, just to sort of get them so it's like a game, so they're enjoying it. That's the main thing we do with them. And then the last process is really just sort of really galloping them hard gallops. Approximately it takes about a month, I reckon, to sort of get one from a raw novice to actually being able to take them to the track.
One of Ray's best prospects is Arbor Jack, a good second on the flat to Mustang Hero at Wimbledon and going well over the sticks.
Well, at the moment, I suppose Arbor Jack could be the number 1. He's already done 27.70 on the flat in A1s, and we've had him schooling since, well, September time. So he's doing really well. He's already recorded 15.84, which is a phenomenal time really for a novice, over the 2.56. So he'd be number 1 at the moment, I think. And then we've got Greenacre Tom. He's doing really well. He stays strongly. He's already done 41.70 over the 6.68, which is a very, very good run. And he's done 16.20 and 16 dead so far. So he looks really promising. And there's quite a few others that we're just sort of starting off now. We hope to have about, I would think, at least 8 for it. So, yeah, minimum would be 8, I'd say.
Of course, the dog who put Ray on the map was the mighty Fennis's Gold. Then a Catford trainer, Ray guided Fennis's to glory in the 1991 Springbok at Wimbledon and then repeated the win 7 years later.
Coming around the third bend, and Frisco Sir attempting to make all here in the Springbok. Still a length up on Greenacre Jet. Stride away Teddy trying to get into full cry, but over the last. Good jump there. Frisco Sir lands it, going away in the end.
Naturally, Ray's a great fan of hurdlers, but feels they sometimes get a bad press.
There's more genuine dogs over the hurdles now than there ever has been. And there's the prize money, obviously. It's got so much better that you tend to put your good dogs over. Whereas years ago, trainers wouldn't have put fast dogs over because, you know, they'd have just been terrified. They just kept them on the flat. But nowadays, I mean, we put dogs over now that break 28 seconds. Well, a few years ago, they wouldn't have been doing that at all. It'd have just been the mediocre dogs that would have gone over.
But one dog who will be sticking to the flat is his William Hill Derby fourth, Rheincrew Seagal.
I mean, we had a great time throughout the Derby, and just unfortunate, he had a bad draw on the night and missed the break. They'll end up getting beat a length, and he was 5 lengths behind going around the first. So, you know, we felt that he would have won had he been drawn on the outside. He's been off lame for the last couple of months, but touch wood, he's been galloping now twice a week, and he's no injuries at all now. It's fine. It looks as though we're just going to plan it now for next year's Derby with him. We won't run him this year at all. He won't see the track until next year.
But while it's rest and recuperation for Seagal, it's full steam ahead for his kennel mates and Ray's staff, headed by assistant trainer Helen Addison here. The hurdlers will soon take centre stage, but Ray has a greyhound to follow for viewers of the dogs on the flat.
And there's a bitch called Drew's Casimo. She's not gone over the marathon yet, but she looks as though she's going to be a bit of a star when she goes over 8 bends. Looks very useful.
So Ray might have a marathon star on his hands as well, but I wonder how many future jump stars have negotiated these hurdles already.